Well, personally speaking, I have reported both in Mumbai and Delhi, Sumita, and I feel the heat is no less here. As far as the voter turnout is concerned, it is as disappointing as it was in Mumbai as well. This is 27% at this point. And here at the Adarsh Vidyalaya booth, here we saw a whole lot of personalities coming in, including Minister S. Jaishankar. He was here for a bit. Then we also saw Abhyuday Jindal of JSL Limited. We saw Ratan Jindal. We also saw Harshpati Singhania. And very soon we will also be seeing Rajan Bharti Mittal coming in. Coming out of this particular booth, and we'll get you his view as well. But overall, the voter turnout an hour ago was about 27% only at this particular booth, and you could call this a VVIP booth as well, because the names that I just listed here, we could also expect Sunil Bharti Mittal at this booth later today. So overall, the voter turnout is quite disappointing as Mumbai was as well. So that's the mood like right now.
We'll have to wait out till afternoon or maybe till 6 p.m. to see really how many people come out. Although, Delhi's voter turnout historically has been far better than it is in Mumbai, of course, with the exception of South Delhi. But let me come to you, Astha. You're in Sector 46, that is in Gurugram as well. I think you also caught up with Ghazal and Varun Alag of Hunasa Consumer. Have you also spoken to people on the ground? What are really their issues? Because what happens is there's been a lot of news, there's been a lot of narrative build up as far as the Aam Aadmi Party and BJP are concerned about their respective controversies. But what we've also seen throughout this election campaign is that there are issues of inflation, there are issues of unemployment and job distress also being seen. Is that something that you're also getting to hear on ground?
So definitely I would start by showing all the viewers that no one can stop the voters from coming to the booth. First of all, every voter regarding any age and health, in fact, they are coming to the voting lines, and we are at right now in Gurugram sector. We are covering 18 hours on the go, and we are covering Gurugram sector 20 to 56. We are all over the place here, and from 6:30 the people are lined up in queues and waiting for the turns to be well enough to vote. Coming to the problems, yes, we have spoken to many people on ground as well. The main problem of the people is the heat, which is very unbearable for the people, especially for the older citizens, if we can say that they are coming on the wheelchairs. In fact, the ECI has provided wheelchairs for the people who are coming here for vote. But the main problem also for the people is the infrastructure developments. People are very disappointed about the roads, the electricity and the water supply. They also spoke about the infrastructural differences, that they have no electricity and it is not being utilized. The roads are full of potholes, which is very, very difficult for people to come. And this is the report we got from the people on ground, which were queued up ready to vote. And this report we got at 7 in the morning, where people were all ready to cast their votes. But the turnout is a little bit positive. You can see not much queues you can see right now, but the queues were really long during 6:30 to 7 in the morning. People were literally, to avoid heat, they were standing in the queues for early in the morning. Also, not only ECI, but people from outside also, they are carrying the water bottles to distribute for the people. Obviously, there is a wheelchair facilities is provided by every polling booth. These are some of the major problems which people said, that the heat, people are returning. This is a very disappointing thing, but the people are returning from the polling booths as the queues are very long and it's very, very hot. So these are the major problems which are faced by the people.
Right, so Astha, will keep coming back to you for more details. I believe more people would have come out in the morning and cast their vote, considering the sweltering temperatures in Delhi NCR overall. But Aishwarya, let me go to you. Let me come to you once again. Astha, over there in Gurugram, of course, speaking about the issues that people have, heat wave is something that we can't really do much about, but infrastructure is one of the key issues that people have raised. What about New Delhi? Because New Delhi has a perennial problem of pollution, and now when you have the Aam Aadmi Party actually ruling Punjab as well, and still this issue persists, still this issue of fog, of smog, I beg your pardon, and pollution persists all year round. Is this something that people are talking about? What else people are talking about? Give us a sense.
So, like I mentioned earlier, I am at the Adarsh Vidyalaya booth. This is one of the bigger VVIP booths, as you can call it, and I listed out few names. The billionaire versions of Delhi are visiting this particular booth, and this area has a lot of affluent people as well, and they have not really listed too many issues, but pollution definitely is one of the issues that everyone is facing, affluent class or even the salaryman in Delhi right now. But since this is a very privileged area, affluent people live here,